sandwiches.
Hello, I'm Max Halley. Welcome to Max's Sandwich Shop, or my sandwich shop, in Finsbury Park. Today I am going to make for you one of our great vegetarian sandwiches. It is wittily titled, Hellas No Fury Like a Sandwich Scorned. Highbrower. You know, it's built in the same way as we make our meat sandwiches. Our vegetarian sandwiches, I always try to make feel naughty because I feel that vegetarians are often patronised in that there's this kind of insinuation that because you're vegetarian and you just don't think eating animals for meat is cool, that what you want is a salad sandwich, and I think it's just rude. Like, you still want richness, you still want something crunchy and deep fried, you still want something delicious. First, begin, as all sandwiches should, with some form of bread. In this case, our house focaccia that we make here, and always have made here. So, right, I've cut it in half, lid open. On the bottom is a pea and green bean fazoulaki, so a kind of Greek tomatoey oniony stew. You fry onions and some garlic for ages till they're soft and gooey and rich. You add loads of tomatoes, you cook them down for ages. You add green beans and peas, and you cook them down for even more ages. So in the end, this thing is cooked for hours, like three hours, something like that. And you arrive at this super rich, deep, juicy tomato stew. And all of the sweetness of the peas and the beans, the tomatoes, obviously, it's just fantastic. So on the bottom, lashings of pea and green bean fazoulaki. On the top, I am gonna put, I mean, really it's labneh, but I kind of strained yogurt with dried mint, dill and garlic. Boom, boom, waddy waddy. So yeah, here, hang on, that could have been a bit thicker even, I think. A little more here, and a little more here. There we go. As always, an even layer of everything. Or as even as you can muster, do you know what I mean? So now, we get these, like, we write on the menu, lightly pickled onions. We just shred, because the beans are so rich. We write, we thinly slice white onions, and we just put lemon juice and salt on them for about an hour before we use them. And then they break down and soften a bit, and they're pickly as hell, which is delicious. Then, what we could call a salad, but is just a mixture of herbs. Some sweet, nice herbs here. Parsley, oregano, and dill. Lastly, a good handful of crisps that we make here. These are oregano crisps. We fry crisps, fry potato slices, soak them first in water to get some of the starch out so they don't stick together in the fryer. Then we fry the potatoes while they're still hot. We season them with salt and dried oregano, and they suck onto it. Then, lid on, bit of a squish, chop it in half, and ta-da!